Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another round of my Renault career mode. And this time it is going to be in Azerbaijan. And as you can see by the way the championship looks, it is 6th place at the moment for us. We're sandwiched right between, I should say, the two Red Bulls and our teammate Nico Hulkenberg, all the way down in 11th. So let's see how we're doing this here. I don't think we have anything in terms of R&D, but we're going to do that now anyway. We're going to do it now because we've got to do it in the last round. So where do we go here? Is there any recommended upgrades? No. I think we can keep going with certain things anyway. Not there. No, we don't seem to have any resource points. So I guess we can go. Yeah. We got anyway. I think we'll just do this one here for now, and then that's pretty much it, I think. I thought I had more than that, if I'm honest, but okay. Right, and drop everything down to yellow here. Drop everything down to yellow, I think. Actually, no, come to think of it, we'll just stick that one there. And I'll see you guys after I finish practice. Right, so guys, here we are now in FP3. And as you can see, we did relatively okay. I can probably say that. The track acclimatization, perfect, as I expect. Trail saving, impossible. Qualifying pace, scraped it on the last lap as well. What was it anyway? What was the estimated lap time? I think I just beat it by like a tenth and a bit. Grosjean, a funny story about this one. When I was putting the old components on, the internal combustion engine, it was already in like 70%, and that actually is gone into the orange now.
Speed trap 189.9 miles per hour.
Thanks, Jeff. So I put an even older ICE in, and it cost me so much. It cost me so much time that I didn't finish entirely this race strategy. I didn't get the purple number words, I should say. Team objectives, you see that actually. So anyway, we're just going to advance to qualifying without setting a lap on this one because I just didn't get enough time. I just didn't get enough time to do a lap in FP2 to finish off the race strategy, in other words. So I put an older part on it. It took up pretty much. You give me 5 minutes to go, and you needed like 7 or 8. I don't know. Anyways, it's 10 points there. Not there anyway. Right, so before I forget, anyway, we have to put old parts back on. That's actually in the orange as well. So it's a turbo. So we're gonna be using the first part. In other words, any part that's orange, that's in the yellow at least anyway. Can have fresh parts for Baku. That's good enough for now. Gearbox, no, I've used up there. Would I get a penalty to do this? Well, I'm going to trust this game anyway. And yeah, here comes qualifying.
But this is still going to be a difficult session for our drivers as they fight for pole position. Welcome to qualifying here in Azerbaijan. And I'm here, of course, with Anthony Davidson on what has turned out to be a very pleasant day indeed. No weather to interfere, no problems on the track, so absolutely no room for error.
That's right, Crofty. It's looking good out there at the moment. Each team will have their own game plan for this session, and of course, once the cars leave the garage, they'll be under parc fermé conditions, so any last-minute adjustments need to be done right here and now. Beyond that, it's all up to the driver. Who can keep their tyres in the right temperature? Who can hit their apexes? No race fuel on board these days, of course. These are the fastest cars we've had in a long, long time, and it's right here in qualifying where they're at their absolute peak. Let's get started.
Right, guys, here we are now in qualifying. And I forgot to mention this when I was doing the practice report thing I do. I looked at the weather for qualifying. It's alright. But then I looked at the race. And it's raining in it. It started off dry and it's going to wet weather, in other words. So I don't really mind where I start here. I can start at the back for all I care, and it'll just means I'll start in the soft tires. But we're just going to see how well we do anyway. Right, through DRS on, and we go 5th. And I think that'll do for this. I've done enough laps already, I think, to be satisfied there. Like I said already, it's one of those that you just wish was alright.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go,
And we start 6th on the grid.
Who are
And I think
Hamilton, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the...
Just shut up, Crofty. Remember I said the last episode that was my best qualifying? That's just topped it as well, I think. 'Cause I think I started 7th in Canada. Yeah. Still leading the rivalry against Sergio Perez. And we are getting a hell of a lot better now. So yeah, I think we can go to the race now.
Exciting qualifying session yesterday. Let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Renault, and Raikkonen, Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, and Roman Grosjean. Hulkenberg, Fiat, Kevin Magnussen, and Stroll, Ocon, Wehrlein, Marcus Ericsson, and Fernando Alonso. Van Dorn and Felipe Massa completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Alright guys, here we are now on the grid for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And as you can tell from the grid rundown and what's this in the steering wheel, we've been moved up to P5 from P6. Ocon and Massa both had penalties there. I mean, I'm saying Massa there, he's down back the field now actually, but Ocon was the guy in 5th after qualifying, and he's now down in 15th place. So, race strategy, we're just going to stay on the super softs until the rain comes and we move the fuel load up, and I'm going to move it up a little bit more actually. And yeah, let's get this race underway. Five lights, lights out, and away we go. Ooh. Oh, it's a slight tap of Vettel. Good move from Ricciardo there on Vettel. As we start to fall back, I'm gonna keep it calm here. They could crash into each other at any point. Oh, another slight tap of metal there. Gotta hit that glare. Going up the castle section. And you can tell Hamilton is leading this race. As Vettel and Ricardo are both still fighting it out here. I'm pretty sure it looked like Ricardo was in the wall there. Oh my god, Reichling's right behind me now. So back and I see, oh my god. Well, you got me there. I think 6th place at the moment is good enough, I think, because if I look behind me, the next point actually anyway, Verstappen's there. He's relatively a good distance back, I think. Just have to hope I'm in. I was about to say there, I was hoping DRS change, but look at me, I'm like 3 times as far away from DRS at the moment. Hamilton just sets a really good lap time.
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
The rain's already here now. Oh, I think it is. Either that or it's just the super soft tires just being worn and having less grip.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
I believe this is time now for inters. Yes, it is. I'll make.
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us.
You already did that. No, Nico.
Pit in.
DRS has been disabled. Ah, fucking hell, Nico. Why? I'm gonna be held in the pits now.
Now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Go, hurry up. This is just now turned into a shocking race now, I think.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
We got Grosjean here. Leave the track a little bit there. But we got Grosjean. And he's coming back at us now. Loads of people in the pits. Do a switchback, and it hasn't fully worked. But we got it. Oh, okay. There we go, we got past. Had the barge right through here. Oh, forced him into a mistake there. Oh, Alonso's 10th. Let's see, we've got Grosjean behind, and I can't tell who the other one is. As I panic on the brakes. It's Ocon. As they both overtake me and go back down the inside of both of them there, not without touching anyway. It is very tough at the moment to, you know, keep this car out of the walls and to a lesser extent as well just in a straight line. I should be able to catch Alonso. Oh, I'm able to catch Alonso. There's Bottas up ahead. What happened to Bottas? I tell you what, we will pause to see what had happened to Bottas. What happened to him? He's got a right rear puncture. Okay then. Gives us a place in the points. It seems that Bottas has thrown away second place in the race as well. Ah, damn it. Oh no, into the wall there. Cut that corner fine. Could only hope for better here. It's just me worse it stopped raining.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Oh, I'm pushing them all into the wall there. Oh, they're still technically right behind me here. Oh god, they're coming in on both sides here. They're going both sides there. I'm really struggling here now. I mean, there is literally no point of being of pitting, I should say, as Van Dorn is out of the race.
This is your final lap of the race. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
And Sebastian Vettel is your race winner. Much needed one, I think, as well, considering the last race, I should say. And as you can tell, we have a yellow engine part now. We have to use a new one for the next round anyway. We just hope to God we keep 10th here. No, keep it.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Ah, 1 point. That was tough. You can count there. The right trigger finger, aka the my right index finger is freaking tired. It's very sore at the moment. Because that was technically my left one as well, my left index.
Horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Anyway, that's
Let's take a look at the driver standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced.
Wait, where did he finish? Third,
Moving
yeah.
on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He
Yeah.
got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to
McLaren
come through as well.
get
Now,
points.
let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari move to the top of the table. There'll be plenty more twists.
Oh yeah, Ferrari did go top
this
there.
season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
As Valtteri Bottas 13th in the race standings. We actually stay 6th, as you can see, but we're now level on points with Daniel Ricciardo. Oh boy, that was a long race. Long, tough race. Baku on its own is hard, but to do it in the wet it's just another level. We're still leading the rivalry against Paris, okay. And then there's the harsh penalties of finishing well behind Nico. And I could just wish that it just gets better, I think, for the next just have another look at the reputation level. We're more likely to be driving for Sauber, provided it has to be replacing Mark Sarkson, at least anyways. He's clearly there better anyway. So anyway, there's all the races so far. We have yet to get anywhere near the podium. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, well, we haven't been on the podium since China, and we won that race. But I think the next time out in Austria, I think I hope in other words I should say, we're not going to finish the podium in the next one, but I hope we do. Very often anyway. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment below suggestions for videos, or just leave your general comments anyway, or general impressions I should say as well. And subscribe if you're new. And until Austria next time out, take care.